We all eventually find our true identities, but kids are growing and changing and trying to figure out what they're really interested in.
It's important to stay safe until you are 18 and you don't get kicked out. Hey everybody, I'm the mom of TikTok, hailing from here in the middle of nowhere. Today I have a collection of TikToks for you that I've compiled all about LGBTQ plus issues, or what I have said about them. If you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification buttons. Without further ado, as they say, here we go.
PSA on parenting, and you guessed it, not gonna be popular. It has come to my attention that some of y'all don't know how to deal with your teens when they reveal things like, I'm LGBTQ plus. But the one I want you to focus on is the Q. Maybe you say your kid's too young to know. That's why the Q's there. It's okay to question. We all eventually find our true identities, but kids are growing and changing and trying to figure out what they're really interested in. And that includes who they want to love. Be excited your kid's alive, healthy, and looks forward to sharing who they are with somebody else. The world would just be a lot better place if we'd all open up and be more loving, kind, and accepting. What's more important than anything is that our kids are able to open up to us and share with us, because that'll keep them out of the real shit. And parents, you can make life hell or just a little bit easier. Please do the latter.
Stop trying to invalidate your kids' choices by saying everything they're going through is just a phase. The more you insist it's just a phase, the more your kids are going to try to make sure it's not just a phase. Most things we go through in life are phases. It's likely, however, that if your kid has come out as part of the LGBTQ plus community, wherever they land in that spectrum, it's not just a phase. I'll tell you what is a phase though. Those bangs you got going on, I mean, everybody else is through it but you. Oh, and I'm filming in the studio I'm working on? Because you know what? I hate it when everybody goes to bed and I don't have any place to record a video. And that's on period.
In the LGBTQ plus community, your greatest asset is the Q. You can start with, hey, mom and dad, I'm kind of questioning which team I'd like to bat for. And yes, I'm using code so they won't take this down. If your parents respond positively and suggest ways maybe they can help you, go ahead. Open up to them more. If they react negatively, it's best you just keep your mouth shut till you're 18, get out of the house, and then go live your best life. I mean, you have to stay safe. But I promise, if you don't just throw something in their faces and you start with a little bit of iffy, they'll be less likely to say, you're wrong, or it's just a phase. I mean, growing up is all about questioning what we want to be when we're older. Or just spending time figuring it out. Go live your best lives and have a beautiful day. I get asked a lot, how would you want your kids to break potentially shocking news to you? More specifically, how would you want your kids to come out to you? Or how do I deal with homophobic parents? So I asked my kids, and they were like, Mom, we wouldn't have to come out to you. You communicate with us enough. I think you'd know. And that's where we come to the homophobic parents part. If you have any inkling that your parents are going to take the news badly, don't come out. It's important to stay safe until you are 18 and you don't get kicked out. It's likely if you're trying to come out to homophobic parents that you're seeking validation from them. It's not gonna come. So I beg and plead with you. Seek the validation in LGBT plus groups or your friends. In the end, I feel sorry for people who are homophobic. They're really just hurt, angry people who are cutting themselves off from an amazing portion of the population. And that's on period. Here's the takeaway. If your kid comes to you and says, hey, I'm LGBTQ or plus, or any of the spectrum, which is continually expanding and growing, don't knock them down. Learn about it. Try to understand what your child is trying to express to you. Love is love. We are people. We just have to learn to be kind and accept each other. And I know a lot of you want to point to the Bible and say, hey, you're going to hell if you are gay or whatever. You can't pray the gay away. It's the way we are born. And the sooner that we accept that about people, the sooner we accept that about our children, the more loving and happy the world's gonna be. Oh, we got 2 cats. Hi, Jack. Hi, Lola. How you doing? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this time with me. Come back for more. Let me know if there's anything you want to talk about in the comments. Bye.